Hello and welcome back to Train Sim TV. Back in Train Sim World 3 for this video, and today what we're going to be looking at is a little upgrade for the Class 385. It is a sound mod which is available from Train Sim Community. The link is in the description below if you want to take a look for yourself. We did have a little go of it on the stream the other night, and I was pleasantly surprised. It's a lot better than what the original sounds were like. On top of that, I have also got the root mod, which is available off the same website as well, which upgrades bits and pieces, such as like signal textures, sort of the brightness and stuff, adds other bits and bobs as well. Same sort of thing that usually, I think it's Josh Rubio, and there's a team of them that do all that sort of work these days on them little mods, which are really good, to be honest. So what we're going to do, just a short video really, just a quick one, just to take the unit for a drive and just let you guys hear it really in motion. So we're just going to do a lower to Glasgow Queen Street running. It's only a 16-minute run. 2 November 50 is what we're going to take on this one. So we'll get that one and get it started. But yeah, again, link is in the description if you wish to download it. It's pretty easy. Just literally download the pack file and lob it into your DLC folder with all the other bits and pieces, and it'll do its own thing. It'll put it in and know what it's doing. Right, so we're going to operate part of the Alloa community service from Croy to Queen Street. So I'm just going to keep quiet for a second, just take a listen. I'm going to up the sounds just so you can hear the whole thing. Hopefully it won't deafen you. So you will have the AWS self-test. You have then some weird little screechy noise going off. I've no idea what that is, to be honest. I've never heard it before in any other unit, but it's quite cool. And then you have the AWS and TPWS operational. That's quite quiet, to be fair. I would have thought that might have been a little bit louder, that bit, but you can hear it. Hopefully you did hear it in the video. Right. So I'm just going to put the sound back down a little bit now, just because it was that bit I would do to actually hear, to be honest. So you can hear sort of the aircon whirring away. New sounds on the signal. Used to sound a bit like a car horn. Right, let me just put my lights on. There, that's full. The door sounds aren't so obnoxious now either. They're a bit more nicer on the ears. They were very loud originally. You can hear sort of, I'm not sure if it's like sort of like the aircon whirring, sort of like a hum going on. Another cool thing is you do get track noise as well now, like the track joints actually work. Now we've not had any updates or anything for this route yet as such from Rivet, although I believe that there is an update in the works, so hopefully we'll get that in due course. I'm just going to open up the Train Sim Community site. So this is the mod. So it's created by Yeah165 and Raf. It was created 8 days ago, and it has actually had an update since. So just looking on here, there is a video as well if you want to have a look at that, but hopefully this one will satisfy your needs. So what it has, so it's completely new traction sound, so recordings from the Class 385 from Cephian Sound, extensive sound cues built by RAF, which cover the inverters and motors inside and out. So I think it's inverters we can hear, sort of that sort of humming and buzzing noise. We've got separate interior and exterior rolling sounds for the track joints, which we'll have a listen to them in a bit. A reworked horn, which has been reproduced by ear to provide a much more accurate warning horn. I did, however, like the older horn, but if this is more true to real life, then that's totally fair play. I didn't mind the other horn, to be honest. Sound mix differential. Oh my god, differential. Oh my god. Differentiates. I can't get my words out. The exterior and interior of the train with different clips. You've got tailored safety audio, safety systems audio, so corrected sound for the AWS and driver's vigilance alarms, and introduced the additional samples for starting up the system, which is what we heard. There's softer recordings, so touching the buttons, power handles, and the door sound with new recordings. You also got new recordings of the matriotic passenger door system. Separate exterior and interior aircon recordings, which yeah, that is what we can hear. Is the aircon. Known issues: there is cooked code for horn audio. This cannot be edited and is slightly bugged. I don't quite know what that is, to be honest, but yeah. There is also another thing on here. I'm not sure how to find it though. Let's just try Edinburgh to Glasgow. I just want to cover. Oh, there it is. That's the route. So this is the other thing I've got on here. It's the route mod, basically. So just looking at these, we're not going to see this because we're not running at night, but there's better lighting at night. Like you see in the yards there, it was really dull originally. The stations have had a lot more work as well, mainly the big stations. You also get these nice posters and adverts and stuff on the Desto boards here at Waverley. They are actually real adverts. You also get better signal glows. These are always a big thing that Josh Rubio, aka London Midland, prides on. He always does a lot of work on the signalling stuff, and it did actually make a big massive difference, to be fair. The only thing that really annoys me still is the signal glow in the tunnel going into Queen Street. We're going to see, it really is blinding. It'd be nice if something could do with that. So there's some more adverts as well on that. Another view of the Edinburgh station at night, which looks a lot better with lighting. And another one there. You can see all the adverts, there's loads of them. You know, the Sainsbury's and Costa signs now, and WH Smith. Still upsets me that you can't go in them shops, but never mind. Also, you get tram updates, so you get a livery on the tram. We're not going to see that on this video, but we did actually have a look on the stream. If you want to find that, whilst looking while this video's fresh, you can look at my stream from Friday just gone. You can actually see we actually do look at that tram, and the turtle is driving, which I thought was quite cool. It's not strictly correct and as accurate as you'd like to hope, but it's a lot better than what we had originally. And there's a livery on the bands. And there you go. I'm not going to go through everything on there, but I'll put the link in for this mod as well if you wish to have a look and play with that one as well. I do recommend it. It is a lot better. Anyway, right, door shut. Now, one thing I will say is, when them doors shut, you didn't actually hear any like motors off the doors shutting or any clunking or anything, which I think would be nice to have personally. But anyway, let me put it forward, and we are going to have a listen to this unit disappearing out of the station. I didn't realise that when I streamed it, that the horn fades out, doesn't do a continuous burst. Just another thing, by the way, to point out is on that mod for the route itself, you actually do have the Scottish pink ballast. That's now been put in, which is typical across all Scottish routes. track joints as well now. That was one of the things that really wasn't being heard. Good sense of motion going. So it's pretty quiet in the cab, really. Pretty well soundproofed. It's a lot quieter than what it was anyway. It was really, really loud originally in the cab on release. Definitely loud. However, we did find a way around this with some help from one of the viewers on the stream, where if you shut all the doors, all these doors, and it actually stops the wind noise from deafening you. I'm just going to go in here for a second, so you can hear the aircon. Not sure if that's been updated, to be honest. Got proper ads in here as well. I always forget you can't open the window in these. Look around to see if there's anything I can find. Click on the horn lever there, won't you? Hold the brakes on now, because otherwise we're going to go right through this station. I don't think I've actually stopped at Lenzie at all yet on this route, because I've always done the services going through to Queen Street or Edinburgh. They also miss out some of the stations, so with this being a lower service, it stops at other stations that you don't normally go to. I am really impressed, to be fair, with this little pack. And for free, you cannot grumble. I'm not impressed with that stopping point, though. But, but yeah, no, I am impressed, to be fair. Just going to go and pick up a haggis. As you do while you're here. Well, we're sure on that signal. I'm not sure if the sun's actually, to be fair, glaring off. It just looks very blue. Yeah, they've done a very good job with the sounds on this, to be fair. Good smooth transitions. We're going to stop at Bishopbriggs as well. I'm going to leave it on this view just so that you can hear the noise outside. Shows it off at its best light. One thing I don't think has actually been fixed at all on any of these mods is the brakes. They're still just as pony as they were released, to be fair. I mean, hopefully that gets sorted. It's really hard. You've got to literally put all the brake in, otherwise it just doesn't really do much. It amazes me how they thought the braking on these was right. It isn't. Really is a struggle. And you realise then you start to slow down too much, and then by the time you come to get to a station, you put the brakes on again, and then you're nearly overshooting. Oh yeah, it's one of the big things that needs updating. Let's put a bit of sand on just to make it really start. Do a different view, do it here. I'm looking at why the... oh no, it's actually not disappeared. It disappears sometimes, the Desta. That little noise there with the air hissing off, I like that. They've caught that really well. Glasgow next. Doing the old sort of like AP sound things, not sound things, the camera sort of job where you sit down here is the best. Shows it off at its best. I'm speeding like an absolute moron here, but never mind. I am really late. That was great, that. I'm not sure if we've got any flange squeal or anything in this pack. I haven't noticed any yet. Don't recall any when I did my stream the other night. But maybe there is. Maybe these don't squeal too much around curve, I'm not too sure. Surely be a bit. But yeah, it's just a quick video really, not really much me doing anything, it was just mainly just to let you listen, really, rather than me actually showing you things. I can't really show you what sound is, other than sitting there and letting you have a listen. Beep beep. Yeah, it definitely did sound a bit more like a car horn originally. It wasn't about really bright signal before, it's these ones in this tunnel. Obnoxiously bright. Unless they're meant to be that bright, because they're in the tunnel, but... Silly bright, that. Literally entering the station at Queen Street now. Just dropping through the tunnel. We'll get this parked up and we'll wrap things up. But again, yeah, don't forget, if you do fancy having a play with this, just head to the description below, and the links will take you to the actual page to download the pack. Same with the actual route mod as well. I do recommend it. I recommend both, to be perfectly honest. They are absolutely fantastic. Adds a bit more life to the train and the route. It's a good stopgap until we see what Rivet puts in an update. Oh, one thing I hate with this with the game is the collisions. You go into something, it goes and has a bit of a wobble and puts you somewhere else. That sounds good coming in here at low speed. Or the rattles. Now, I arrived here into the buffers last time. I think I'm going to do the exact same again. Ooh, stop. Oh, God. Every time, it's the brakes an absolute nightmare. But, oh, well, we've got it. Right. So, yeah, we made it. Apart from smashing half the train up. I did the exact same on the stream. And there's no motor sounds on the doors, which I'm pretty certain there might have been on the original on the release. But no, I would have thought there'd been some motor noise with the doors that are in motion. But anyway, yeah, no, that is it. We will wrap things up there. So on a nutshell, recommend it. I do recommend it. It adds and enhances the train by a long shot. Don't forget, description below for the links. Catch on Twitch on Fridays and Sundays normally. We'll be doing all sorts of things, a bit of mixture between Train Sim World, Train Sim Classic, occasionally SimRail. We haven't done that recently, but we will be on SimRail at some point again soon. But yeah, keep your eye out. All sorts occurring. Also, don't forget notification bell on that for future videos. Please do drop us a subscription on there as well. We do appreciate it. I know a lot of people sometimes just come to watch the videos and then they go away again, but if you could pop us a sub follow on here, that really does help us and helps us grow even more. We do appreciate your support and stuff. But a massive thanks. Anyway, we're gonna leave it there, rambling on. All the best, guys. Thank you for watching once again, and I hope this has been help to you in some way as well. All the best, and see you very soon. Bye for now.